Yeah,
right.
this is...
We got a Criterion Haul. We went to 2 Barnes Nobel.
Yeah. Well, there were 2 on the same street, so we went on a little bit of the equivalent of a pub crawl.
Exactly, yeah. All right, you wanna go first?
You go first, because you've got so many. I'm like, well, no, you go with your blind buys first, because those are the ones that...
Okay, hang on. I gotta ravish through them.
Because you see, folks, he got 20 total. That...
I have a problem. I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you didn't go in credit card debt. I didn't, for the record. Usually when people say that, it means that
let's just say payday is good. Okay.
Yeah. Good. And ain't that something?
Alright, that one. This is that one. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I think it was like, what? You got total of 7 blind buys?
I think so. Maybe 8.
Yeah.
Well, now with the other ones.
Yeah. Me personally, I got a total of 6.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blind buys. You should see the 6th, 7th. Got it. Okay. All right. Okay.
See, ever since the meme died, it's been okay to do the meme.
Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna start with the blind buys first. Okay.
All right.
First one I got. This is Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
That also. I'll say this actually. This is one I also got.
Yep. We both got.
I think obviously the first movie Rob Reiner ever did.
Yeah.
Probably one of the funniest things. The fact that everyone is like, oh, Idiocracy is a documentary. Oh, Ready Player One is a documentary. Oh, Eddington is a documentary. But you know what? It's a documentary. This. I mean, obviously, it's a mockumentary, but like there were so many rock musicians that watched the movie when it first came out. Even Ozzy didn't laugh at it once. And I mean, there's just so many funny moments of like these musicians who are so full of themselves.
Yep.
Watching the 3 of them harmonize Heartbreak Hotel in front of Elvis's grave is like one of the top comedy scenes of all time. So, that I had to get this one. I pre-gamed the day of Spinal Tap 2 coming out, and I thought that was good. Obviously not as good as the first one, but I still thought it was still a really good experience.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just quickly go through these. I got David Cronenberg's Videodrome. Movie I've always seen, and I love James Woods, so I'm very excited to see this one. This is one my dad really wants to see. I'm happy I found it. Point Blank with Lee Marvin. This is one that he's been meaning to see because he loves classic movies, and I told him it's on Criterion, and he's like, we need to watch this. I told him I'll get this for him, so I got this technically from my dad.
That's something I want to see.
Yeah. This one is also I really want to see from 1995, La Haine.
That is
French neo-noir style, black and white. I heard it's like a really great freaking movie.
If you're a celebrity and you want to try and win over the cinephile crowd, chances are you mention La Haine in your 4 favorites, and then they're like, oh, okay, they're good. And they fall for it every single time.
Yep. I got 12 Angry Men, another classic. One of the greatest screenplays, one of the greatest movies. Sidney Lumet. I heard it's really, really good.
Yeah. I heard it's really, really good. I was giving him shit for not having seen.
I know. I'm finally gonna see it now.
I was jokingly giving him shit. His dad gave him more shit, but I was like,
I got another Cronenberg one I really want to see. When the cover for this came out, it got a lot of mixed feelings because not everyone liked the cover. I think I loved the cover, and it makes me want to see the movie more. A History of Violence with Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
Really great cast. I can't speak. Maria Bello, William Hurt, Ed Harris. I heard it's a really, really great movie. 2005. Based on a comic, I believe. I think it's like based on like a
I think it's based on a graphic novel.
Graphic novel, yeah. So, and I think James Gunn or Zack Snyder, one of the two, I don't know who, they were talking about like greatest like comic movies, and they mentioned this. So, I don't know. I really want to see it. I'm very excited to see this because I've been meaning to see it so long. Another one that you saw recently that you really, really, really loved that I also want to see because I want to get into more Kurosawa is High and Low.
Yes.
I heard that. I'm really excited.
That was on my bucket list for the longest time. and just watching like the way that like, and it's literally like it starts high, it ends low.
High and low, yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously it doesn't literally end low because then, like, throughout the middle, like, it cuts back and forth between the high and the low. But, like, it is one of the best detective procedurals that I've ever seen. Like, it basically laid the groundwork of how to do it. And let me tell you, the ending has one of the most chilling endings I have ever seen. Obviously, the Batman took a little bit of inspiration from it with the whole Riddler confrontation in the prison, but the way it goes about it, and when you watch the character's motivations, and it ends with that whole scene, and I saw it and I got literal chills. I was like, holy shit.
I'm excited, Chad. Yeah, I didn't want to see that one. This one I just kind of got, I didn't want to play on game, but I just got this.
Oh, I didn't see you get this one.
Out of the blue. Memories of a Murder, Bong Joon-ho. I've heard this is a great movie, and I've heard so much about it, and I've just never seen it, but now I got it, now I want to. Another one I want to see that I've been meaning to see for so long, Trainspotting, which is a 90s classic.
Everything about this.
I said everyone, what the fuck. Ewan McGregor, who else? Kelly MacDonald, Danny Boyle directed it. Great soundtrack, crazy movie. I've been seeing this movie for a long time, so I can't wait to see it. And then I got double David Lynch buys.
You got two of them.
I got Eraserhead, which is his first film,
baby, my
which
beloved.
is like one of the greatest, arguably greatest 70s movies, directorial debut films of all time, and which came out 20 years after Eraserhead, Lost Highway, with Bill Pullman, Patricia Arquette. I've only seen Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. So this would be number 4 and 5 on my Lynch watch. And when it comes out, I'm gonna pre-order it. But I do want to get Elephant Man.
Also, Lost Highway. Can I just say it?
Go ahead.
Musically, there's a song in there, on the soundtrack, "The Perfect Drug," and that has to be one of the best original songs that came out of the 90s. I know a lot of people talk about, like, the Disney canon, and then Miss Misery, and then I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, but like, no. The Perfect Drug is like so dark, which is like, it fits Lynch, but also Nine Inch Nails so well because they did it. And also the drum bit. Like, there's a drum solo towards the very end, and you're just sitting there, you're listening to it. It's a bit of a mindfuck because you're listening and you're like, how did they do the drums on that? Which is crazy because then cut to a few years later when they started performing it regularly, and Ilan Rubin, who's now the Foo Fighters drummer, but he was with Nine Inch Nails for a while, and he would perform that flawlessly, and he would perform it as if he wasn't breaking a sweat. Wow. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit. So yeah, Lost Highway.
Yeah.
One of the best soundtracks in general, I think, as well. Like, not just that song, but there is like so much to that soundtrack, and the reason why there were certain songs picked from there, including a song off of David Bowie's One Outside, which was his Twin Peaks, basically.
Yep. And the last blind buy I got is a movie I've heard so much about that I really want to see. Menace to Society, directed by a Hughes Brothers movie.
Yeah.
I've heard so much about this movie. I never really saw any clips or anything, and I heard it's a great cast. Wait, who's in it? Samuel Jackson has a cameo.
Yeah.
It says right here, Jada Pinkett. Yeah, I just love the cover. Also, I love how it's not a sequel, even though it has the Roman numeral 2 in it.
I mean, it was for the whole...
Or is it part of the sequel?
No. No, it was just part of, like, the whole styling of it.
Yeah, and I do really love this. I love this cover so much, so I'm excited. Okay, and then for buys, I have movies I have seen that are on Criterion and that I haven't gone yet, but now I do. I got... Try to dig through here. I gotta reorganize all this.
It's like the back rooms in there.
It literally, actually,
It's like
literally is.
the actual rabbit
All
hole.
right, hang on, let me.
All right, yeah. Use that one pile first.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so for my hauls of movies I've seen and love, I got 2 Wes Anderson movies. It's his sophomore debut, Rushmore. Great movie, great first ever movie with Jason Schwartzman and Bill Murray. Well, and first collaboration with him and Bill Murray. And yeah, great movie. Just watched it recently. It's so well done. Another Wes Anderson movie that really blew me away, The French Dispatch. I absolutely love the style of this movie. Great cast. Shots are beautiful. Great use of music and just narrative. It's amazing.
That is like my second favorite Wes Anderson film of all time.
And there's a movie he got me into that I'm so happy I watched recently with my other friend Chris. Bob Fosse's All That Jazz with Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider. Amazing fucking movie. One of the best movies about Broadway ever. Beautifully shot. Amazing soundtrack. And one of the best endings to any film I've ever seen. So damn good.
For my money, for the longest time, I always thought when people ask what's the greatest film of all time, I'm like, oh, that's impossible because you have so many different perspectives from like a global perspective, like people who have never seen Western cinema, people who have never seen Eastern cinema, like everything in between. But then when I first saw that movie, like a few years back when I was really doing like up in my watching, I was like, oh, this is the greatest film of all time. Like the editing is so tight. It's so incredibly tight, especially the ending. The ending shot and the way it's like it edits at the very end, you're like, you get literal chills the first time you see it, and it's still got staying power because there are like people who I know who have never seen it. They know like what the ending sequence is all about because it's one of the most iconic
like, at
sequences.
the very end,
but they never see the very, very end, and then they see it and they're like,
the moment where there's a moment that literally goes like, once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those who know, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, wow, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, and Bob Fosse had such a rhythm to him that it's what dictated everything he directed in theater, everything he directed in a movie.
Yep, absolutely.
I
want to see if I'm missing any. No, I'm not missing any. Okay. Next I have Brazil, Terry Gilliam. This movie's insane, but I love it. Dystopian, sci-fi, Jonathan Pryce. Great set design, great cinematography. One of the most like originally just insane movies ever, but so good. A classic, one of my top 3 Pixar film for me. WALL-E. This is a must. This is a Criterion I wanted to get for the longest fucking time. I'm so happy I did.
The fact, like, WALL-E's also like one of my favorite films of all time. I saw there were a few of them, but like I decided to wait a while because me personally, I still have my 2008 DVD, like the Disney DVD of it. And the thing that I loved about it was that, I mean, obviously, like, WALL-E's in my 4 favorites. It's genuinely, I think, one of the best, most beautiful animated movies ever made with the best message that could possibly be there. But on top of that, I mean, it's just the nostalgia that's like very special about it, because like the menu, it was through WALL-E's perspective.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
through the options and everything. And then, like, the previews, I can remember all of them from the top of my head. They showed the Pinocchio Platinum Edition. They showed Up. They showed Prince Caspian. They had a Disney Blu-ray promo. You know, all this kind of stuff. And, yeah. And I just, like, I love the fact that Disney made this one exception because Andrew Stanton really wanted to be...
I'm happy
part of the Criterion
I'm
collection.
happy of all the Pixar movies. The first one that got added to the collection was WALL-E.
No, yeah, and especially just like my 2 NB robots like having a connection to each other, and also they are NB. You can't change my mind on that.
Exactly. All right, and then last 3 I got Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Tim Burton's debut with Paul Rubens. Who this movie is a comedy like classic in my opinion. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, but it's funny, it's wholesome, it's a lot of fun. It's the colors in this movie are beautiful. One of the coolest bikes in all film. Besides
Also, that cover art.
That cover art is just insane.
If that doesn't grab your attention, I don't know what does.
I'm so happy this guy added to the collection. When this guy added, because this is one of the movies I wanted to be added to the collection. When he got added, I was so freaking happy because I gotta get this. And yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure it's a lot. If you want to just have a lot, turn off your brain, just have a lot of fun of a movie. This is the movie for you. Trust me. Also, despite being Tim Burton's debut movie, this film is not like Tim Burton at all, and it's still great. I think it's one of my favorites of his, if I'm being really honest. Even though I love Batman and Edward Scissorhands, I still need to see Ed Wood and Big Fish and like all of them. The last year I got Pan's Labyrinth. Guillermo del Toro, probably my personal favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. I also love Hellboy, and I need to watch more of his. But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is such an amazing fantasy movie. Also, one of the most underrated villains, antagonists in a movie, Captain what's his face? Sergio Lopez is the guy's name. The actor's name. But his performance in this movie is insane. I watched this movie. Funny enough, fun fact, I watched this movie for the first time in a Spanish film class, and there's particular.
You're lucky because my first was the El Orfano.
Oh, wow.
The orphanage.
Oh, yeah, the orphanage, yeah. So, there's one scene in this movie, I won't spoil it. It's like probably one of the most graphic, just disgusting, gruesome, like, moments I've ever seen in a film where I've watched it. I was like, oh my God, it was so bizarre, but but that just really just caught my attention. I love this movie, but yeah, this movie is iconic and I love it. Then lastly, Best Picture winner, one of the best movies of the last decade, Parasite.
I mean, you gotta.
I mean, I got two Bong Joon-ho movies now, and this is the movie that introduced Bong Joon-ho. I'm sure it introduced Bong Joon-ho to a lot of people in the mainstream.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, it's Parasite. I mean, what can you say that hasn't already been said? It's a masterpiece of a movie. One of those movies where like the second half of the movie, you literally don't know. It really just like it does complete, like not even a 180, a complete 360.
Oh yeah.
Like we're just like you did not think the movie was gonna go here, and it's so good. But those are all the criterions I got, and I know this is a problem, but I am gonna get just a few more because there's a few more need to get before Trilogy, The Game, Night of the Hunter.
You have to get that Kubrick box.
That's gonna be my top priority for the next sale. The next sale, I'm gonna get that in.
Well, because instead of 600, it'll be 300. Right?
Exactly. That's why I keep telling everybody. Everyone's like, 600 is too many. I'm like.
It's like, you don't have to buy it on day one, right?
Yeah, you can wait.
Like, I got my Switch 2 on Christmas.
Thank you.
Like,
exactly.
I mean, it's different mediums, but, like, you know.
That's so true.
As a grown adult, I was like, okay, I know when I want to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it also helps that I played it before, but, okay, so do I go with mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so mine's a smaller set, obviously. You know, I'm just waiting for... Me personally, I'm in a position where I can't get too much media yet, and I just want to see like where the wind takes me and all that for like enough shelves and all that. But I will go on, starting with Life of Brian. Life of Brian, obviously one of the greatest comedies ever. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my God. Like, this was one of the first religious satires I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Not counting Holy Grail, but Holy Grail isn't really religion. It's just a bunch of knights being silly.
That's true.
But, and speaking of Holy Grail, I know it was on Criterion, but like Laserdisc.
Only. Yeah, like out of print.
So you know, come on, when are we gonna wait for that, silly boys?
We need that Monty Python trilogy box set.
But the thing that grabbed my attention is, you know, you look at the bonus features, and it says behind the scenes Super 8. Now I know that there was like footage of like when they were on holiday writing the script for Life of Brian, and it was all in Super 8. And there was like little commentary on that, and you're just looking at that, and I'm like, this feels so weird. Like it felt almost intrusive because never do you really see the process of making a movie in the script form. But yeah, so much about that. Brian's a very naughty boy.
biggest dickus.
Biggest, dickest, you know. What's so funny about Sussus
I am
Among
not
Us?
the Messiah. Now fuck off. Fuck off with two sons. I love my
so the next
phone.
one, Playtime. Playtime, I was introduced to this in a college course about, it was one of those courses. I was a media studies major, but the way my media studies program worked was that we leaned so much into the anthropology section of it. So one of my courses was basically how to research on an anthropological stance. And this was the movie that my professor showed us to get into, like, you know, how to understand sound and study it. Because by God, Playtime has some of the best sound that you'll ever hear. I know a lot of people will say, like, oh, Eraserhead is the best sound design ever, or like, you know, there's another one I'm forgetting right now, but
yeah,
you know, no offense to those movies, and they're both really good.
Blowout, I would think Blowout has one of the best sound designs in everything. Also have that on Criterion.
But, and no offense to those movies, because they're both great.
Yeah.
But Playtime, like, I feel like it's one of those things where it was like virtual reality before virtual reality, because you could sense, and not only that, on top of like some of the most amazing production design you'll ever see, they're like, it feels like you're actually in there. And I know that, like, you know, part of the illusion of movies is like, okay, sure, put yourself in the movie, and people will go, oh my god, I felt like I was in the movie, it was so immersive. But like, no, you lock yourself in a room, watch this movie, look at everything that's going on, and listen with your ears. That's the first time that, like, anyone will ever be like, I have experienced living inside an actual movie.
Yep.
That's Playtime.
So good.
So I had to get that, obviously, because that was very influential. The next one, this one's very fucked up. Inland Empire. This is a
Another
movie
Lynch.
where when you see it, you want to go buy a cow and bring it out on the street and campaign for Laura Dern to get a retrospective Oscar.
That's actually the best way to describe that.
I mean, yeah, like, so many people put it best, like, that this is one of Lynch's crudest films ever made. The fact that he just got a camcorder.
Yeah.
Like, one of the cheapest camcorders imaginable.
Like a 480, like, quality type of, like, camcorder.
Yeah. No, exactly. And the fact that, like, this is, like, one of his scariest movies. And that's talking as someone who has seen Eraserhead for the literal horror of it, and then the psych horror, like, the mindfuck that, like, Twin Peaks or Lost Highway puts you through.
Yeah.
And then Mulholland Drive, to me, that's just more so mystery, even though there is horror. I don't know, that's just my personal taste. But yeah, this was one of those, like, mystery movies to me. And then when it finally became more publicly available, I heard more people talking about it, and then I saw it for myself. Before I saw Inland Empire, I watched Rabbits, which was the short film he made that was then part of the plot of Inland Empire. But I was like, I was watching Rabbits, and I'm like, I had a nightmare like this once. That feeling that something is happening, but then nothing does, but that's the jump scare of it all, that you work yourself up thinking, oh fuck, and then it's like, it happens, but it's a sigh of relief, but at the same time you're like, is something gonna kill me?
Jesus. Yep.
But yeah, Inland Empire, also one of the most underrated original songs for any movie ever, Ghost of Love, which Lynch himself wrote and performed.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this is part of the movie, and it should.
When is Criterion gonna give us that David Lynch box set already?
That he's got to be the next one.
Yeah, after Kubrick, yeah.
He's got to be the next one.
He has to. 100%.
This one. Actually, no, I'm not going to do this one first. Okay. So I have a very small watch list right now. That's because I, like, want to do, like, all the stuff that's, like, in my immediate thing and get it out the way, and then I'm going to add 100 for, like, you know, bucket list stuff. I can't believe I still haven't seen this one yet. That's, like, it's been on my watch list. I was very happy when this one animated feature, but obviously the way I talk, like, people would think I have already seen it, but that's because I just process so much information about, like, the behind the scenes or the things when they're making the movie and stuff. Yeah.
Flow.
Yeah. Flow represents something special. Like, first of all, just like animals in animation.
Yep.
When they're done right. And you could say, well, of course they've been done right, but I'm like, recently not really, but I mean, Flow's just so beautiful. And it's one of the few examples where it's like, in an age where for over almost 100 years now, we've been producing films with sound.
Yeah.
This is like, you can produce sound without talking at all. Like, animal sounds, obviously, but yeah, I'm just very happy something like this exists. I can't wait for when Gins makes his next movie, because I'll immediately be going to whatever art house theater is showing it. And yeah, obviously the animation and cinema people have eaten this up already, but they will not see something like The Wolf House. And they need to fix that. Now here's the last one. Here's the last one I got. Moonage Daydream. David Bowie is one of my favorite artists ever. He was always unique the way he went about it. Like, you know, not just in his glam rock period, but like, you know, when he got into the more alternative with Berlin, and then even after that, he just kept getting more and more experimental and weird. And of course, the 90s is like the pinnacle of that. You know, he was one of the first pioneers of the internet when it became like a big thing. Like, he had Bowie World, you know, which is like Club Penguin before Club Penguin. So I'm dead serious.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
And the thing I love about this documentary, like the thing that I love about what Brett Morgen does with his documentaries, is that most documentaries, you have people commentating. Like, either if they're still alive, they'll commentate about themselves, or you know, you'll have just narration and all that stuff. The thing that makes Brett Morgen's documentaries different is that you'll actually hear the words of the artists. And like Moonage Daydream, it's all Bowie. Like, it's all like, I would go so far as to say that this isn't even a documentary in like a way you would think a documentary is, but it is more so like a tribute biopic to Bowie without any biopic features.
Interesting.
It's like, it is the most, like, at the end, I was watching this, and at the very end, my mom like tagged along because she was hearing a lot of Bowie and everything about 5 minutes into the movie, I want to say. And she told me that was the most David Bowie thing that could have been made to honor David Bowie. So naturally I had to get this, and we need to be. He also made the one about Kurt Cobain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bordis Heck, I think the one that's called.
I've heard of that one, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's I have obviously a much smaller bag than he does.
This is actually just kind of catastrophic.
My final word is put Jackass in the Criterion Collection, you fucking cowards.
And put Magnolia in there as well. Now if we're mentioning anything, because I love PTA. But yeah, I have just a few more to get, but this is gonna be like the biggest and probably the only biggest haul I ever get of Criterion in my life, and that's saying something. But that's some banger. Well, this was fun. So yeah, that's our Barnes Noble, non-sponsored.
There you go. No, not sponsored.
Not
because
sponsored.
they got baggage recently.
Yeah. Oh shit.
They had baggage. I only came here because of the Criterions. I know there will be people who probably see this. They're gonna be pissing me that I went to Barnes and Noble, and I'm like, no, I went for the movies.
It's only for the Criterions. Only for the Criterions.
They're the only fucking store that has them.
And take advantage of the 50% off sale. That's through July 26th.
Yeah, because it's a whole month.
Through July 26th, and you can get them in person or online. Take advantage. It's worth it. And there's a flash sale in October, and then there's another Barnes & Noble flash sale Barnes Noble month-long sale in November.
Yeah.
So you got, and that's all year round. So
yeah, there we go.
Stay tuned for that, guys. But yep, good haul, and I will definitely gonna try and watch all these when I can. It's gonna be a long journey, but
That's gonna be crazy.
Yep. Take care.